Hello Internet, I am Firebolt.
And I'm the Orbiter.
And today we will be playing a game of chess.
From Rhodes, I believe.
Yes, this I got from a store in Rhodes, and it has all the figures being sort of Greek figures. So the castle is column, the knight, shit.
It's quite a small board.
Yes, the knight is Alexander the Great.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
So do we have an Alexander the Great each?
We have two each.
Of course we do. Sorry. I'm going to be really good at this game.
Our bishop, I believe, is Apollo, but I'm not entirely certain.
I like Apollo. Kind of like Dionysus as well.
If Dionysus is female, then I think our queen is Dionysus.
And who is our king?
I would assume Zeus. I can't exactly... Shit. These are quite small pieces. And all our pawns are Hercules.
Poor old Hercules. So,
Anyway.
without further ado, which is white and which is white and black? But...
silver is more white, I would say. Okay.
So I'd be going first.
Yes.
And
we will try and commentate as best as we can without giving away our strategy to one another.
Yeah, it might take a bit more of a kind of just a general chat thing. See, when I normally play chess, I spend a lot of time silent and thinking and plotting and planning. But obviously that would either make for a really short edited video or just be really boring. So I may not be very good today because I may just be trying to talk.
That's okay.
This is my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Let me don my reading glasses.
I've forgotten what the overall score was.
Who won Labyrinth?
I did.
So that makes it, what, 3-2 now?
Yes. So I'm winning, naturally.
Let's put a stop to that, shall we? Okay, my king is this one here, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, and that's going to need to be, like, let me think about my first move carefully.
Okay. I mean, it's not the most important of moves unless you really...
No, but I have to think about which way round the board is for the castling move.
If you're not aware what castling is, basically, I mean, I only learned this from you, so it might not be the official rules, but if you've got...
Very dare you.
If you've not moved the castle on your king's side, and you've not moved your king, and there's no bishop or knight between them, you can swap their places.
Yeah, but there needs to be a gap between them, so obviously I have to get my bishop out of the road, which means this one has to be moved.
Out of the roads.
Oh, how witty.
I never know what first move to make.
The ladies might agree.
Shut up. Hang on, which one's my king? That one. So... We'll move that there. There you go.
How about you just copy me, eh?
I'm doing something.
Yeah, you do realise I have in the past been checkmated in 3 moves.
Yes, and I'm aware that...
Not by you, but...
I'm aware what move you need to do that, but your opponent has to be quite easy to fool.
Yeah, like what I was.
Yes. Don't always go for some special move because it might end up being your undoing.
Shall...
Very careful here.
Do that.
I'm doing this too, for different reasons.
You're just mirroring me, aren't you?
No, I'm carefully thinking out my strategy.
And then I shall do... As you can tell, we're not expert chess players.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of...
Give me my pawn there, as you do.
I thought you hid it under the bed.
Never
now,
leave traces.
Which way round was it?
What?
The castling move. I can remember. Oh yeah, it has to be. The castle goes up to there.
This is probably wrong, but
no, it's not. Right, the king's in the castle now. It's not because the king can only move one space, so it couldn't be the other way around.
Okay. Oh, I suppose that does make sense, moving your king into a castle.
Yeah, to keep him safe.
Well, it might end up screwing you over because you've been backed into a corner, but...
But it's, you know...
Yep.
Don't quite know how I was planning on finishing that sentence.
There or there.
What was that? Was that a horsey?
A knight.
Yeah. I think that my next move shall involve the rearrangement of the pattern of pieces on the board in a small way.
That's generally how chess works.
I know. I'm just thinking while I'm trying to talk. Or is it the other way around? Talking while I'm trying to think.
It could be either.
Let me do
You're very indecisive.
this.
Hmm.
This is the first time we've played using this set, isn't it? So I really hope I can keep track of which pieces are which. In fact, I can't remember the last time I played on a normal chessboard as opposed to one of those outdoor things with the massive plastic pieces.
Gonna move my knight there. Is that... yeah.
It is a knight. Cunning.
I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but apparently it's good because he's a bit stumped.
I'm not. I'm just thinking about the pros and cons of different moves.
Right.
Flibble flobble. That's my thinking phrase. This is quite a high-paced game, isn't it? This for me. I usually spend ages thinking about the moves, and then we based on our previous matches, I would say that we are quite evenly matched. I think we'd won one each, hadn't we, last time?
Yes, this was in Turkey.
Tenerife.
I forget sometimes.
Apparently.
They're both hot. I have to think carefully about my next move.
You do.
I don't know why, but...
Strategy.
There. For now,
And talk about strategy, it's basically just trying to keep your king alive for us, isn't it? We're not like Kasparov or anything. Don't even know if he's still alive.
What?
Kasparov.
Okay.
One of the world chess champions of the past, along with Fischer, Spassky, and many others.
Spassky?
Yes, Spassky was a world chess champion. Boris, I believe. I think Boris Spassky.
Okay.
It's funny how the main reason I know this is from the lyrics of Chess the Musical. My brain's empty.
I can tell.
Not in general, just at the moment. Pibble, pobble, pubble, poop.
What the... You're just making random noises.
I know. I'm trying to convince myself that I have a clue what I'm doing. I can hear the cogs whirring.
Right. Kill me.
I'm sure one of your Corinthian columns is leaning to one side. That could be my reading glasses.
I don't know. You're actually not terrible.
What?
You're actually not terrible.
I'm actually not terrible, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a compliment?
In my way. Gonna move that there. Right.
Left. Hang on, where was that?
What was that?
Okay.
Yeah, gonna move that there.
I have to think, because at this point I start to get a bit overconfident and not check things out too stringently. Should we be giving people some kind of idea who may not know anything about the game of chess about how each piece moves?
Google it.
That's usually the way, isn't it? No, Google it.
No.
Oh.
Mr. We have to include people who've not been taught the rules of chess. This one, the castle, or column in this case, moves side and forwards.
Horizontally or vertically?
Yeah, but it can't go through
any distance.
The pawns, they can move forward 2 spaces from their starting position and 1 space after that, or 1 space from their starting position and then just 1 space continually after that.
But only forward.
Only forward.
Except.
And they take pieces by going diagonally.
One space.
forward.
Yes.
The queen, they can go diagonally as far as they want, sideways as far as they want, as long as it's not going through pieces, all of this, and forwards or backwards and whatever way, as far as they want. King.
Very powerful piece.
Yes. The king can move one space in any direction.
Except.
Unless that would put him in danger of being taken, which isn't that would put you in check, and you're not actually allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
The whole game's about making sure that the king can't
stays alive.
do anything. Well, the opponent's king can't do anything that wouldn't put him in check.
What?
The king, the other
basically
player's
the idea is
king,
to kill your other player's king.
Well, not kill him, but make sure that he can't move anywhere without being in check.
Yeah, but that would essentially be the next move. Your king would be taken, which is...
You can't make any move
king.
without putting your...
Yeah, there was one exception to that, king only moving one space, which I performed earlier.
Oh, yeah, the castling move, but that's... Bishops, they move diagonally. Did I say that?
Any distance, yeah.
Any distance. And the knights, they move in an L shape.
And can jump over things.
Yes.
An L, which is one space along one side and two spaces along the other.
Yes. There you go, there's your basic education. Not sure what move to make.
You've had ages while we were talking to think about.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking during that, was I?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Being an idiot.
That's not like you.
Gonna move my castle there.
Are we playing by that rule that once you have taken your fingers off a piece, you cannot move it back?
That is
the move is complete.
That's a standard rule.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the reason you're saying is that I've made a horrible mistake, but...
No, it just occurred to me that you could have changed your mind there. Remind me, what piece is that there? Is that the bishop?
That's the bishop.
Okay.
Apollo, I believe, in this case.
We are being watched.
Apparently.
Nyeh.
It's my sister.
Nyeh. I would get a bit nervous making moves. Oh, my horse seems to be touching one of your pawns.
Right. I now have to do mini risk assessment, which is fun. Oh, wait. You sly dog.
Am I?
You don't know what you've done.
Is that not a
wait,
bishop?
No, I can't do that, can I? I'm an idiot. Shit.
Did I accidentally make a fairly good move? I think I did, because I probably wouldn't have made it had I seen.
Yes. I mean, all it would be is a simple 1-2 sacrifice. But,
Yeah, I suppose.
you know.
Well then.
Oh, damn it.
Janet.
What's it?
Why is it when people play chess they talk more quietly and concentrate hard? And
Because they have to think. Have you ever tried this?
yeah, maybe that's my issue though. Usually when I'm thinking I tend to make silly mistakes.
Is that a good move?
Why would I tell you?
Shush. I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking out loud because otherwise we'd have nothing to say to our devoted listeners and hopefully viewers so that you actually understand what's going on.
Devoted. Thinkity think.
Plinkety plink plonk plink.
I'm not being overly cautious. I'm kind of just going with what occurs to me at the time here. Because you can spend hours planning a move, can't you?
You can, but that would be a pretty boring video.
And hell to edit.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a terrible move. Unless... the worst thing. I think I'm missing something that you're trying to do, but... oh well. I just hope this works.
Are you, what do you mean this? You hope this works?
You will find out. Hang on, is that in a horrifying position? Not too horrifying. Oh shit. Oh, you bastard. Wait, you can't do that, can you? Can you? Can you? I'm still gonna move this, just...
What meanest thou?
Right, so if I take that piece, you are now in check.
I think I may be close to checkmate as well.
There is a move that you can make.
I know there is at the moment,
And...
but I'm not sure if my cards are marked. Maybe not. I'll have to make that move anyway. I don't have any choice.
Right.
That was yours, wasn't it? That's
Right.
that over there. That's yours. Mine, I mean.
I'm gonna have to move this piece to take that knight there. On that side. And you can, but you won't. Well, you might, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Let me just think a moment.
As a moment isn't an hour.
I can, but I won't, did you say?
Well, you probably will, but that depends if you see it. I may be giving too much away, but...
I can see a few things.
Good. It's nice to see that those glasses are working. Ooh.
What?
No, I'm just playing mind games now.
Tit.
Ass.
Anyway, where was my mind a minute ago?
On tits.
I may do that, though. Possibly foolishly, but...
Great. So now you've lost both your knights, which are, well, with knights, they're unexpectedly valuable because they can do something the queen can't. No. Right. Risky move. Check. Shit.
Well, it's not really a risky move, is
No.
it? Because I only have one move I can make.
Yes. Oh shit, I didn't think that through. Did not think that through. But it means that I can take that and be fine with that. Oh wait. Ooh, you may have accidentally done something very clever there.
What do you mean accidentally? That's been set up for a couple of moves.
I did not realise that you were
The only reason I took... That was why... Hang on a second. If we're going to talk about strategy, we can talk about past strategy, can't we? Because that doesn't give anything away to the opponent.
Right.
That was why I initially took your knight here, because I wanted to be able to take your bishop and threaten the queen without your knight being able to take the bishop, because I wanted my queen to be able to threaten the only thing that could take that. And it wasn't worth it to sacrifice a knight. I mean, it would have been worth it for you to sacrifice a knight because you'd have got my queen out of it.
Let's see. Right, I think my only option here, really, is to attempt to retreat.
Is to what?
Attempt to retreat. Simply that should do.
Now, there's a question.
I wasted that castle because I did not know what to do in that situation. Right.
We should play this more often.
That
It's
doesn't, but it's shitty anyway.
It's a great game to play this against a fairly evenly matched opponent, but it's really depressing when you're completely outmatched. Because you just get ripped apart.
No. Shit. Just there. Oh wait, no. Oh,
You've already taken your hand off it.
shit. Why did I do that? Fucking idiot.
Sorry to be mercenary about it.
Shit. Oh, this is stressful.
I'm assuming. I'm just checking that you haven't missed something in your panicking. I don't think you have. But I may be wrong.
Right.
A thinky think.
Do you see what I'm doing?
Do I see what you're doing? No.
Okay.
Playing chess.
Well, obviously. I really wish I didn't lose that night. Kind of fucked. I cannot do it now. See, I could just whisper and he wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
I can hear you.
Shit. Well, he doesn't know what I'm playing. Do you? No, of course not.
I don't like moving this one because I'm not careful enough to do it confidently.
You devilish prick.
I'm thinking.
Didn't know you could.
The plot thickens.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
Bit of a standoff here, isn't it?
Make a move.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about making a move.
Indeed.
It's a tough one, isn't it? See, this is good competition here.
Kind of.
What piece was that?
A pawn.
Right. Oh no, you're in check there. You can't do that.
How am I in check?
Bishop, right there.
Oh, okay. I presume I can reverse that move then.
Yes, you have to.
Where was that?
I think there.
Oh, it was there.
Yes.
Oh. Was that your pawn? Where's your pawn?
I've had to reveal what I was going for. Oh shit, sorry. Can you... That wasn't intentional. Do you now see how fucked that is? Your queen's gonna go somehow. And I doubt it'll be the way you want it.
That is mine, isn't it? They look very similar colours. Oh, is that a pawn?
Yes.
Bollocks.
You just took it. You should know. Right, so that's your queen gone.
Fuck it. See, this is what I mean. Once my queen gets out, that's it. I'm fucked because I don't pay enough. I'm not careful enough with my queen. Is it my go now?
Yes. Ah. So I can't do that. Okay. No matter. I'm going to do it somehow.
Thinkage. I'm pretty fucked, really.
So am I.
We're both thinking, I'm fucked.
And
there's probably people watching this that are like...
just screaming at...
Yeah, I know, but you got my queen.
That's not the be-all and end-all.
No, but...
It's a useful piece.
I could get another one. I don't think I've ever queened before.
I have, but only in a situation where I've managed to whittle down my opponent to just their king.
Right.
And pretty much all I've got left is a king and some pawns.
To be clear, that's where... Is it just a pawn that can queen?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you manage to get a pawn to the opposite side.
It can actually turn into other pieces too, just usually it's a queen.
Oh, can you choose? Or,
yeah.
Yeah.
You can turn it into a castle, but the queen does the exact same thing, just with more possibilities. And the only reason you'd want to probably pick anything else is to become a knight.
Yeah.
But you can't just get another king.
This is a horrible situation to be in.
You're going to have to make a move at some point.
Yeah, it's going to have to be that one.
Right, I have to think very carefully about my next move. Because it could go all tits up in a few seconds.
Tum-ti-tum-ti-tum, tum-ti-tum, tum-tum-tum-tum-tum.
Yeah, it's an annoying one. Hang on.
I'm hanging on.
There's not really any necessity there, as far as I'm aware. Just take that, quite simply. It's the best I think I can do. Oh wait, it's on the side.
Fuck-a-dee-doo, fuck-a-dee-day.
My. It's a shit day.
Ah, what the hell. It's all going down the tubes anyway.
Right. I'm waiting for you to make the right move here.
No, you're waiting for me to make the wrong move.
True. The right move for me, though. At some point, you'll be forced into it. Hopefully. Oh, you get.
Pretty much holding the fort with my pawns at the moment, aren't I?
Wait. Am I fucked in that situation? I do not think I am. Check.
Oh.
What?
Just, oh.
You can check. There's not much you can do about it. Right, is that a terrible move?
It's the only one I could make.
No, I'm talking about what I'm gonna do.
Well, it's not the only one I could make. It was one of only two I could make.
Just take that while I'm at it. Check again.
He's on the ropes. Let's go for a royal walkabout.
I'm nervous. Oh yeah, my other bishop died, didn't it? Did it? Yes. I'm gonna have to go for a royal walk. I could just keep going back and forth, but that would be boring.
What constitutes a stalemate?
I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go for a mini royal walkabout myself. Just because this piece is bugging me out the arse. It also opens up something else. Making a strange assortment of noises.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Right. I'm just running through the moves that you could make here.
Well, just don't.
Few would screw me up. Not none, though. Oh, come on.
What?
Make the right move. Well, the wrong move for you, but make the move I want you to make. Oh wait, you can't actually do that, can you? You are actually fucked. I think I've won.
Not so fast, Sherlock.
I don't see any way that you can actually escape this.
Well, I'm just gonna go for it then.
You still have to do it, okay? So, check.
Yeah.
And I believe mate. Is there anything that you can do to get your king out of this situation? You can move in any of these places you're in check.
No, I'm fine.
Taking that piece won't solve anything. I think I've won.
No, hang on. It might be only delaying the inevitable, but...
I'm just going to have to say check again. And I don't think there's...
And I'm not sure I can do anything this time.
Moving your pawns won't solve anything.
No.
That bishop there can't
really move anywhere.
Yeah. Not in anything useful.
I'm not entirely sure, actually. No. What happens if... I can't actually put you in check now, can I? I can't leave myself in check and put you in check at the same time. That's not a stalemate, is it? I couldn't, for instance, do that and force you to have to move your king.
Still in check.
Yeah. Well, I think you've done it. I think you've gone and beat me.
Checkmate, motherfucker. Sorry, I had
4-2.
4-2. Ooh. But no, that was a good game. Very good game. I've been getting...
We both make silly mistakes, don't we? That's why we're fairly well matched, because we kind of think things through, but we're...
a particularly bad mistake just by carelessly moving my knight away.
The other thing as well, I always tend to kind of mentally give up when I lose my queen. It's just kind of, oh shit, because it's usually a sign that I'm on my way out. But it's not guaranteed, is it?
No.
I mean, you can pull checkmate with just pawns, but...
That was very interesting.
Yeah, what that game?
For me, it might not be for viewers because it's chess, unless you're into that. But
cool. Okay.
So yes,
He beat me again.
I have checked And
Apologies if there's any chess experts out there who found that extremely frustrating.
Yes, because we are quite amateur. I think you'd agree.
Well, I've never made any money at chess, so yeah.
Well, yes.
Except the musical. I made some money playing.
I don't think that counts.
Okay.
Anyway, I've been Firebolt.
And I've been the Orbiter.
Oh, wait, we should throw up the scores.
I'm still the Orbiter. I just licked the microphone.
Weirdo. Scores up. The overall scores up on screen now. Ding. And that's it.
Yeah.
That was chess. Hope you weren't bored to death, because we certainly weren't or were.
No, I do find it very
Stimulating.
mentally stimulating, yeah, but it's not always that much fun to watch.
No. But anyway.
But you can't be entertaining all the time. You have to be a balance of things.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. We'd really appreciate it if you support us on various things, obviously subscribing on YouTube, Twitch, following us on Twitter or Facebook. We have a Discord server that you can join and talk to us and other people, and a website where you can check out blog posts.
And obviously this isn't free for us to run, so if you'd like to support us financially, we have a Patreon page where you can donate monthly and get subscriber rewards. We also have a Stream Elements tipping page where you can make one-off donations. The links are all in the description.
Farewell.
See you next time.